Hello, so this is me trying to bring back my videos. Hopefully it works. So today I'm going to be just 1 second. So here I'm going to be playing a game called Magicka, an old game, but is really fun. So and what I'm going to be doing is trying to show you how to play, or sort of like a guide or something to start off with, because I may play it with a few other people, but no one I likes it, except for my sister. So, Magicka is a game all about combining elements. So let's go on. What's it go on? Versus. Ooh. Anyway, so let's just go back. So adventure. So here, this is the starting screen. This is not this. This is. So here you have all the game modes. You can play online, where you can look at the servers that are on, which are literally none, except for all these. I swear, this is the most I've ever seen in this game. But they're all playing on their own, as you can see. So, you can have challenge versus, where you go against other players. You can be challenge, where you have to fight things to survive. There's adventure, where you do the main story of the game. And these are all different DLCs that you could get. Yeah. So, so adventure. The campaigns you have. Click on one, and this is where you pick your characters. Please don't be a noob and don't read what your character plays, because I swear I was watching this video, and if you click this one, he looks cool and everything. But I swear, if you just read what the character says and don't be a moron. Because I swear, if you play a character and you don't even know what their strengths or weaknesses are, how are you gonna enjoy this game? For example, look, resistance, water weakness. He takes damage from water. He absorbs lightning for health and can't be healed by life spells. Okay, so here you get to pick your colour of. You could be black, you could be white, or you can be Asian. Because you know Asians are better at everything than normal people. Everything.
Vampyr, niva valda spatsen havindir, og hjälp odir.
There's Vlad tell you about the game. Sup, Vlad? What's up, my guy? How do people have this much blood? So what you doing? You can just adventure.
Hell dig. Look ner och dunka Midgårdhjälpen först.
Dunka.
Alhaster vid Oster.
She wants to dunka. Okay. So you just walk past the bearded lady who wants to dunka you, and you go downstairs.
Splendor! Vi startade dunka redan. Men jag är rädd att vi har halvt oster. Bli inte arg. Baileys bättre klättertorn, ju mer oster.
How much cheese have they had? I mean, there's like 3...
Oh, titta ge! Ge Grevner, ge skapar ner!
Okay. So, this is a part where a dick comes out and shoots you down the stairs. Like stone. Okay, forget this. Okay, so after they become dicks and leave you down here like a pair of scumbags like they are, they leave you for dead. You pick up your weapons and you decide, I'm Gandalf, who needs them? So the first ability uses life, where you can heal people. You go up here, press shift and left click, and you can use melee attacks. And you can move around, but if you have shift you can't move around because you're melee attacking. Okay, now if you're a retard like I am, you'd think, 2, okay, I better cast electricity. But oh no, you're wet! So you kill yourself. So you try that again, you walk past the water. This time, you dry yourself off after having some kinky time with that Duncan beard lady, and you're dry now. Fill yourself up because you just burnt yourself. Now, instead, you can do melee attacks like you know your sword, but this time you can shift and right click and it does an area of effect. For some reason, wizards are the smartest people in the world, but apparently they can't swim, as shown here. He dies in the pool of period. So what you have to do is you have to freeze the water. I know, such a shocker. You freeze the water. I mean, pool of period. Or you can just do that. I like doing that. But it's slidey, woo. And then you can just kill yourself. I mean, you're not supposed to kill yourself. Oh look, fire! And then you just just spray all over it, not sperm, because as you know, you get your big magic staff out and just spray all the water. Pick up that little book there, which tells you spells. Well, spells are special. You can use the mouse wheel to scroll over them and it tells you that. So, electric, arcane, and fire. Then you press spacebar for spells and you run across here because the spell haste. I'm not going to make it. And after that nice relaxing fun time, you spray all of these. Here, you can actually hold down this and it's just a rip-off of Star Wars where you use the Force. And apparently air does damage. Okay, so after this you come up here, learn a new spell. And you just relax. So, you know, just me and you relaxing. But then you get tired, so you decide to kill the pet. 1 second. So then you get tired and you decide to kill it. After you've killed it, you just walk past it like nothing happened because you're a serial killer. And apparently a douche as well, because that was their pet. Okay, now that you've done all of that, you can now kill everyone. Goodbye. Bye. He didn't die. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you about all the things you need to know to make you a brilliant caster like Gandalf or Dumbledore. Whichever one you want to be. They're both very... Never mind. So, there are 4 ways you can cast things. You can do like fire and just spray it. You could do fire and make it an AoE by shift and right click, but you can do this with every ability. You can put it on yourself. I wouldn't recommend that unless you're wet, if you know what I mean. And then you can enchant your sword. And what enchanting your sword does is when you next use your sword, it has a special effect. Like I did in there. So different elements, so that's 4 ways you can cast things. Now shield has a weird effect on everything, so you can make a shield and you can put a shield down and the enemies that pass through it do or damage. You can do that, and then there's just the normal shield, and you can press spacebar to boost it. But with shields you can also put shields such as shield and electricity and then cast it on yourself, so then you're immune to electricity. As shown, I can't damage myself, but it has a bar. You can also put shields on yourself and you can boost them. You can put life shields, don't do that please. Rock shields, I can put ice and okay, but beware, the rock and ice ones slow you down. Okay, after that you can also put mines down by the arcane or healing mines, as I'm going to show here. But these have electricity, so I won't, so just give me a second. See? And we'll just heal these guys. Okay. Now that's okay. There are also elements that can be combined. For example, water and cold would make ice, so I could use this element and it would be an ice. There's also steam, which is water and fire. This shown, you can see it down here if you get confused, because there's a book and these require different combinations like these, and this is steam. It also makes them wet, by the way, because you know, you get your big long staff out and just spray them. Okay, I think that's all of them. Then some elements can't combine. For example, life and arcane. Arcane's death, and life is, so arcane and you see I have life down there, and arcane, they will cancel each other out, so I don't cast anything. Oh, you can also do this. Yeah, and you can charge it. Some elements can be charged. Okay. Besides that, and the elements that counter each other is like, I think, cold fire, yeah, electric and water, electric and rocks, or earth, shield and shield, so you can't have more than one shield, and what else? I can't remember. Yeah, but electricity, because electricity can't go with water, which water is the main element to combine things, it can go into both combinations. So electric holds steam, but you need to do it in a certain order. You can also have electric ice, so you have to do it in a certain order for it to work. And as shown, you can do this. Okay, so I hope this helped. What else is there? Besides that, some elements can be cast in different ways, like shields or shields. And don't forget, you can always cast things on yourself, forwards, and enchant your sword, or do it in an AoE, area of effect, around you basically. Like this one. This one's my favourite. Let's put electricity in there to make it more fun. Yeah, that's that. You can also just do this, just full ice, and it's awesome. So for example, I could make a healing rock full on me. Remember, the rock does do damage, but the healing does... I think the healing's an AoE, so it can heal these teammates as well. Now, if I come up here, just forget this guy. Okay, come up here, let me just stab it a bit. You can get staff. Now you can truly be Gandalf. Yes, that's Gandalf. Okay, and I need those dummies. Shoot. Okay. Some staffs can have special effects. For example, the class that I picked didn't. But this staff fears enemies. Like, I don't know how you check. Yeah, press tab and it tells you what your items do. Okay. So you press the middle mouse button, which is your self cast, but there can't be anything in there, and it will do what your staff does. But I think this one has like a recharge. And besides that, you also have different weapons like guns. Yeah, that's it. Basically, after you've done that, that's everything you need to know about the classes. And I mean, not classes, the elements. Bye. I did that wrong. Bye, I guess. Remember, don't do crash the test stop unless you want to be a troll or a complete. Always remember, don't do crash the test stop unless you want to be a complete dick or you want to be a troll. Or you're just a moron. Bye.